A joint state House and Senate committee met for the first time today to begin hammering out an overhaul of the state's judicial system. Republican lawmakers say they plan to move ahead with the changes, which could include a constitutional amendment. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie is live at the Legislative Building with the story. Laura.
Monica, despite the fact that their congressional and legislative districts have been ruled unconstitutional by several federal courts, lawmakers appear to be poised to move ahead anyway with another redraw, this time of the state's judicial districts. It was clear today from today's meeting, though, that the two chambers have very different ideas about what kind of overhaul they should be undertaking here. The Senate Republicans are proposing to give themselves and the governor the authority to decide who sits on district, circuit, and statewide courts. Currently, those are all elected offices. It would take a constitutional amendment to make them all appointed if they move forward with that. In the meantime, House Republicans are backing a plan that would double bunk an estimated 40 to 50% of the state's African-American judges. Sponsor Representative Justin Burr said he was not aware of the race of the judges who would be forced out. But Democrats like Representative Dwayne Hall were skeptical.
In response to Senator McKissick's question on the criteria used, your response was the same that was used for the legislative and congressional maps. Are you aware that both of those sets of maps have been declared unconstitutional?
You're recognized to answer the question if you choose to, Representative Burr.
Thank you.
Seemed like it might be rhetorical.
Yeah, I think it was. I read the newspaper and very well aware of what's going on.
Now, the House approved those maps on a party line vote back in October, but so far the Senate has not taken them up. In the meantime, a request for public comment on the judicial reform has brought in more than 1,000 comments from the public. They were made publicly available by a group that is opposed to the changes, but looking through them, they appear to be overwhelmingly negative. Back to you.
Laura Leslie, live in Raleigh. Thank you.